joined by the team of Mammoth. If you all want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you did on the film.
Sure. My name is Ariel Heller. I'm the co-writer and director.
I'm Christine Kellogg-Darren. I play the mother.
Go ahead.
I am Alex Heffler, and I played Elliot in the film.
I'm Tad Cooley, and I play Elliot's brother, Paul, in Mammoth.
I'm Carrie Finklea, and I'm the producer of the film.
Great. Let's try to sum up the film by doing 5 words, one each. Go.
No articles.
They won't count. We won't count them.
Journey.
Brothers.
Gut-wrenching, funny.
Oh, is that a hyphenated word?
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah, it works. Slash.
Inner strength.
Thriller.
That's a
Heartbreaking.
misdirection.
No, I kind of like thriller actually. It gives me a whole new appreciation of the film.
I did actually get called into a meeting once because somebody was from the first scene of the film thought it's so suspenseful that
Really?
they're like, "Are you interested in doing a horror?" They had like a horror series, and I was like,
Are you talking about the
No.
wide in the
Korean
car?
horror. I can see it.
Wow.
Korean horror.
I mean, it is a jump. The audience. Well,
There you
I guess
go.
I shouldn't give that away. I don't know.
Mammoth 2 will be.
True. It has its thriller moments.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So perfect word, perfect choice.
Thanks, Tad.
You want to say what it's a bit about?
Yeah, it's a story about 2 brothers on a road trip to Mammoth, California, and the older brother has terminal cancer and is on a journey to end his life under the Death with Dignity Act in California. That's the
It
line.
was a student film, right?
That's right. It was my thesis film at USC, correct.
So is this how you got all of the crew involved?
People came together through different avenues. Alex and I started out as an actor, and Alex and I were in a play together in New York called War Horse, and we were roommates and best friends and have known each other.
I like that it's
Thumbs up.
past.
Thumbs up.
We were.
Yeah.
Not anymore?
This was 7.
What happened?
Oh, yeah. Well, relationships are complicated. No, he's like a little brother to me, and it was just a dream come true to get to work on a project in this capacity. And then, Tad, you came to the project through Alex. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I did a play also with Alex, 4 years ago, something like that. It was Tribes, and we played brothers, and I played just a little brother, and it was also one of my first big things, and he brothered me into everything. So since then, we have stayed that way, and I saw that he was moving from New York to LA, and that he was doing this short film called Mammoth, and then later on stuff happened, and I asked him if he could ask Ariel if I can play his brother.
There you go.
And I came in, auditioned.
And you get such a brief period of time when you to rehearse, and when you're on when you're shooting, it's just like you got to go, and that relationship needs to be there. And these guys had that.
The chemistry was already there.
Yeah, the built-in foundation. They had a foundation, and it was easy to build off. And then Carrie came through. My fiance, actually, her roommate at the time knew Carrie, recommended her as an amazing producer, and Carrie brought Christine to the project.
We worked together.
Perfect. It's
Yeah.
all like,
It's a family.
yeah, like all the
it's a family.
connections.
Yeah.
There, you guys should have like a board and with everyone's mugshots.
Family tree.
And be like, who was related to whom and how.
Exactly.
Can you talk about the game they play in the film where they're all shooting at each other?
The Nerf fight.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a classic structural technique, which is like the midpoint of the film is like a triumph, and the revert is like the exact opposite of the end. So I knew that I wanted the beginning, the middle of the film to be like this celebration of his life. And you'll, in the research that I did about people who go through the process of death with dignity, that it frequently is actually a celebration, of the person's life versus this sort of I don't know, drawn out, intense grieving process, which that is part of it as well. But really, it's about coming to terms with and like having the
closure.
the power to to know when.
Exactly.
And that was what the heart of Alex's character was wanted. That's what he wanted. He wanted it to be fun with his friends.
So you guys have screened many times, right?
This is our world premiere.
It is a world premiere?
It's our world premiere. It's kind of a weird, we got shot out of a cannon because the film won a student Oscar.
That's why I'm surprised.
Which is not technically a festival. So,
fair enough.
So it got quite a bit of recognition, especially in the LA community, which is great. Link gets passed around and people start to know what it is. And
so this is the first time it will be shown to a public audience on a big screen?
Yeah, this morning was it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, that must have been very exciting for you guys.
It was awesome, and it was such the block of films.
It was such a well-curated block of films. It was really
so moving.